We've got a whole bunch of new enchants to add to our pickaxe today, which could make a massive difference on our currency income and our rank up speed. Not only that, but we are going to be spending some of the most important currency here on the server, so stay tuned to find out exactly what that is and exactly what we're spending on in today's episode of Minecraft Prisons on TalonMC. Yes, hello everybody and welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Prisons. Today, of course, we're back here on the best, most insane prison server, TalonMC. Back again for another episode in this brand new season, guys. Today, we are going to be making some very, very valuable upgrades to our pickaxe and to our mining setup in general here on the server because, of course, as we start off this season, that is essentially the most important thing to us. We want to make sure that as we're mining and as we're grinding, we're doing it in the absolutely most efficient way. Now, if you guys do notice anything, as you're playing the server that I should know, then please do let me know down in that comment section because I check every single comment and I need to know. You guys probably have some secret method to mining that I don't know about. So definitely let me know if you've discovered something that you haven't yet seen me use, but I'm going to go over everything that I at least know and will actually hopefully help us today. Now, since the end of last episode, we've grinded up a couple ranks or so. We're up to 673, and with that has hopefully increased our currencies by a decent amount. I actually need to double check and see if in our /robots we've got any currency in there. We will have a little bit, but it's looking like it's not like going to be a massive amount. So I'll just claim it for right now. I think the gems are probably the best thing that we're getting out of those right now. I don't think that the tokens are very much at all. They definitely were at some point, but I don't know. They seem to have worn off. I guess we're just earning too many tokens by mining right now. But I guess it's decent for, having passive income. I guess for gems, it's actually a very, very valuable thing because, I mean, that was like $1 billion right there, which we'll definitely use today. So instead of me mining and continually wasting any potential new enchants that we have, let's take a look at what the new enchants are because we're now pickaxe level 188. So there should be some brand new ones that we've unlocked. And also, it looks like we have gained a couple levels from prestiging different enchants or I guess getting up new prestiges. So yeah, we managed to hit prestige 3 on the token miner. So let's go through all of them and make sure that every single thing is maxed because things like jackhammer having extra levels on, absolutely huge because that basically increases the activation chance by quite a lot. We got gem finder with a couple more levels available. We have got, what else have we got? We got anything else? Holy arrows. So the one that we maxed out last video, we also have, and that's actually going to cost me quite a bit because it's quite a top tier enchant. That's going to cost me 1.3 trillion right there. So that's actually quite expensive. So let's move on to the next enchants that we've now got available. We have key merchant, which will increase or has a chance to multiply the keys that we get from our key finder. And we have napalm strike. Now we can only actually afford to max out one of these right now. Never mind. I don't even think we can afford it anymore because of the upgrades that we just did, but we are borderline able to max out napalm strike. So I think for right now, I'm going to kind of ignore key merchant because although keys are good here on the server, I feel like napalm strike might do an immediate more amount of damage and more effectiveness. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and add that. We're only 7 levels off of actually being able to max it out. And imagine if we probably open up like all the keys and stuff that we have saved up right now, we could probably just open them. So let's just do that real quick. And yeah, we can probably max that thing out. So let's just do that and then go back into here. Can we now max this out? Let's take a look. Yes, we can. Perfect. So that is napalm strike officially maxed out. Go ahead and claim all the loot boxes that we got. There's going to start to be a lot of loot box items that we don't necessarily need now. So for example, all of these like common snow machines aren't really useful to me right now. But that's okay. We can just trash them. I think honestly, to be honest with you, the rare and the legendary ones are probably fairly useless right now as well as the grenades. They really don't do anything. I mean, I don't even think the rare ones do anything. I guess they give a little bit of currency, but nothing too crazy. I've been told we should definitely be keeping our legendary grenades though for much higher ranks because apparently those are super useful at the higher ranks. So we should definitely keep those and hopefully, yeah, that will be useful at the higher levels. A couple of robot eggs so that we can add to our robot setup right now. And yeah, then we'll go ahead and apply those and that will all hopefully continue to make me a lot of passive income. And then gems wise, let's take a look at where we're at with the gem enchants. I believe we should now be able to max out Dragon's Eye. It's going to be 4 billion. So yes, we can indeed afford that. And I think that we might have hit a prestige on Meteorite. So let's go ahead and add the 75 levels there as well. Next would be Pet XP Finder, which would have a chance to find some Pet XP, which could actually be very, very valuable for getting our rank up pet to the max. Because obviously right now, our key focus over the whole of prisons is to increase our rank up boost. Because ranking up is what we essentially struggle with. We need to hit that max rank, which is rank 1000 soon because we just do. I need to get into the rebirthing. We need to get into that whole thing. So yeah, let's try and hit max rank very soon. And then the next one that we have unlocked is Charity. Now this one's actually not expensive. It's 100 levels for 250 million. So there is a chance that we could potentially unlock both of those and enchant those both today. The one, however, that is mad expensive that we definitely cannot max out today will be Excavator. Now this can basically create excavator drills that dig down through the mine, and the higher the level, the more drills. They give you tokens and gems. I got a feeling that this one is probably going to give quite a lot of those two currencies, so this will be a key enchant coming up. But I think I'm going to go with the pet XP finder for right now. We'll max that out just because it would be nice to get our pets up there as well. We will add Charity because it's cheap, and then we'll add as many levels as we can afford on Excavator, which is 100. So we are still going to get a brand new enchant to use today. The next enchant in the gems category will not be unlocked until level 200, which I would assume is probably the same here. Yes. So level 200 on the pickaxe will be when we start to get ourselves some new enchants. So with that being said, we now have a very, very nice amount of new enchants on our pickaxe, which should hopefully help us while we're grinding up. And hopefully all of those different things that we are getting will also help our rank up speed, because we are, you know, we're not doing bad on the rank ups, but we are, I feel like it has slowed down quite a lot. Like I think when we got past 500, all the rank ups became very, very hard. So yeah, we'll have to kind of work on that. But it looks like, let's see if I was right. Excavator is activated and given you, yeah, 12.2 million gems and 2 billion tokens. So it's not like the biggest currency maker, but it's going to be significant, especially when we do upgrade it to those much, much higher levels, which actually we could probably immediately afford a couple right now. We can afford another 58, so we may as well do that. It looks like our gems are coming in pretty thick and fast, to be honest with you, so we can probably afford to upgrade that fairly quickly. Now, we are very close into moving on to the next armor set as well, which is, of course, essential, again, for rank ups, for all of the different currencies that we have. So there is essentially always something for us to be working towards right now, and I'm excited for when we get this next armor set, because we're going to be going from Rare Plus to Epic, and as you guys can see right now, we're level 34 out of 35. We are just about to hit our next level, and increase per level is 0.01%. So that is kind of adding up, and the higher up we get this armor, the more our boost is going to be. I mean, right now we have a 1.59 times rank XP boost, which is huge, to be honest with you, because if we didn't have that right now, we'd definitely be at a lot lower rank than we are. Yeah, that is essentially just leveled up by mining blocks. So the more blocks that we mine, the higher our, you know, armor is going to be. So it really shouldn't be long before that armor starts getting up there, and you know, we can start getting the even better sets of armor with even more boosters. Yeah, our gems are actually coming in thick and fast right now. Like we can already afford another 12 levels right there. So yeah, I guess it is coming in and it is helping. So we'll continue to build that up. Now I think it's about time that we go ahead and take a look into our battle pass again, because there is essentially something which I completely forgot to look at, which is daily quests. Now, I don't know if we can actually do any of these daily quests. Well, we've already done one of them, which was to mine 50 blocks. Voting isn't active yet, I don't think. I think that's coming very soon, but then we just need to talk in the chat 100 times. Now, I'm thinking that our gang chat probably works in order for us to do this, so let's just test to see whether that is going to be the case or not, because that means that we don't have to spam in our general chat. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so we do have to actually talk in the normal chat. So I guess we'll have to just talk to people, which is fine. So I guess there's no battle pass challenges that we're really close to doing right now. We'll relook in week 1. Is there anything in here that we are super close to doing? No, because we can't vote yet. And I guess we just got to. Oh, I guess we're actually kind of close to the mining blocks. So let's mine up those 6,000 blocks real quick. That really shouldn't take too long. We're almost at 200,000 blocks mined right now, which is kind of cool. Now I do also want to open up some more Start the World crates today. Surprise, surprise. You guys are, you know that I love opening crates, all right? You know I love it. We'll probably do another 3 today, and we'll see how that goes, because, you know, they honestly, we haven't really been getting too many crazily OP things from them, but it would be nice just to open a couple up. I also today want to take a look at our crystals and our attachments. I want to make sure that all of that is going into the right places, and we've got some essence to spend today, which I am looking forward to, because essentially last episode we maxed out one of the new mastery features, and I'm excited to take another look into that. So yeah, there's a lot that we could do with essence. Essence is essentially one of the most essential, I guess, currencies that we need. So we'll continue to grind all of that essence up, because we are going to need it all. So I guess we might as well do the upgrades before we do the mining. So actually, let's do this a smart way. Let's open up the crates first, then I can announce the giveaway for today, and then we can open up all of these and we can do it that way. So let's go into the /shop right now. Let's buy ourselves 3 Start of the World crates. There we go. That's 3,000 credits. If we get lucky like we did last time, then we might might even get a partial refund on this if we can get ourselves some credits out of the Start of the World crate. So let's see exactly what we're able to get here with our 3 Start of the World crates. We get to pick the prizes, of course. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully, we do get something big. Let's have a look. First one, Omega Keys. Fossil generators, those are actually very, very good. We'll take those. 7.5 million blocks of tokens, and ooh, tier 2 attachment boxes. Okay, that's actually very, very good. That helps with what I was going to do today, actually, originally. So that's going to work out pretty well for us. That's nice. We'll take that. All right, next one. What have we got coming in this time? Let's see. Come on, give me some credits here. Give me some credits here. What we want to see right now. Credits. Okay, no credits in that one. That's fine though. We still did pretty decently. All right, last one for right now. Come on, give me something big. Pet eggs, don't really need. Blocks of tokens, blocks of gems. Blocks of essence would be nice. We don't get any. Okay, so the last one was definitely the worst one out of the group that we just opened right there, but that's okay. We've got a lot of loot boxes here though, and a lot of attachment boxes and stuff, which we are definitely going to be opening. Now, since I've just gone ahead and opened them myself and claimed them myself, that's exactly what we are going to give away today. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning 3 Start of the World crates, then all you guys need to do right now is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and then join the giveaways only Discord that is linked down below. As long as you've done all that and you press the enter button on the respective giveaway, then you will be officially entered. Please make sure you've done all the other requirements before you press the enter button in Discord, because the amount of people that I have had to reroll recently is pretty freaking crazy. So make sure you've done it. But perfect. That means we can now focus on some upgrades. Let's open up these fossil generators and hopefully upgrade a bunch of the different fossils that we have. Of course, fossils are a very, very good feature here on the server, because it means that they are going to allow me to actually make some big gains in our currency. So for right now, yeah, I mean, these are giving me a decent percentage of boosts on different currencies. We could spend essence in here, but to be honest with you, I think I really want to first spend it elsewhere, and then we'll come back to the fossils and upgrade those as and when. So yeah, we'll take a look at those and upgrading them soon, but I think for right now, we are going to spend our essence on something else. So now that we got a bunch of tier 2 attachment boxes, let's open these up. It looks like we already got speed at tier 2. Let's open up the rest of them and see what we managed to get. We get charity tier 2. We've got second-hand attachment. We've got Enderman Abomination, which I don't think we actually have as an enchant. We got Mind Strike, and we got Wild Blaze. So I think out of all of these, I would like to apply the second-hand attachment. So let's just take a look at what we've got right now. We do have a tier 2 nuke, which is a very low percent boost, and then Holy Arrows. I think I would like to put in the second hand. I think that was probably going to make the most difference, because if that's adding an 18% proc boost to that, that could actually go pretty crazy. So yeah, I think we'll keep that for now. That is a nice little upgrade for us. And then I want to do the same with the crystals that we've got right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and spam open these, because I think then what we can do is we can actually go into /crystal right here, and we can merge these up. So we're currently using a tier 3 token. So let's see if we've got enough in here to actually upgrade that to a tier 4, because that would be ideal, really. Wait, is that really the only token one that we found? We only found 2 token ones in that whole thing. There's no way, right? Apparently that's how that's just how it worked. But that's a little bit unfortunate, actually, because I would like to upgrade tokens. We've got a couple of tier 1s there, but I don't think we've got many tier 2s. So I don't know if... Oh, we've got 1. Do we have a second tier 2 maybe of tokens? I don't think we do. Ooh, I don't even know if we'll be able to get an upgrade here. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Well, let's just upgrade all the ones that we can, first of all. All right, so I think I've merged all the ones that we're able to. So we have a tier 3 shards. We have a tier 2 rune. And then we have a tier 3 gem. I think that is pretty much all we can do. We have a tier 2 essence as well. I don't think we can actually make anything bigger than that right now, because I genuinely just don't think I have like enough things to do it. So I think that's kind of where we're at. Maybe we have enough for one more essence upgrade. It's kind of hard to see, honestly. I think if we had one more tier 2 essence, which I don't remember what we're actually using right now actively in our crystals. Let's take a look here. Crystals. Oh, we do. Okay, so I think we can actually go ahead and make an upgrade here to the tier 2 essence. Let's have a look again. I've got so many things in so many places. So we've got a tier 2 essence right there. And then we've got a tier 2 essence right there. And then I think that one's a tier 2 essence. Yes, it is. So we should be able to make a tier 3 now, which will be perfect because that's the one that we were actively using anyway. Unfortunately, only 23% though. We keep getting really unlucky with those. So I guess we'll keep in the tier 3 token right now and then the tier 3 essence. I guess that kind of works out in our favor. So yeah, those are the ones we'll go with for those. Now attachments, I don't really need to open the tier 1s because we already got a bunch of tier 2s. So that kind of worked out anyway. Cool. So I'm pretty happy, I think, with all the different, upgrades and stuff that we've managed to get today. We've made actually a big difference. Now, one of the things which I wanted to take a look at, like I said, was what we're going to do with our essence right now. So you remember last episode, we checked out the essence maxi and we completely maxed it out. We now have a 25% boost permanently on the amount of essence gain that we get. The next one in line was the insane rank master. So this is going to basically be rank XP. So obviously this is the one which we want to focus on because we are going crazy on the rank ups. So we're going to start spending our essence in this. I don't think we'll be able to max it out today, but we should be able to make a dent in it. Hopefully, I want to say 3 levels. I don't know if we'll be that lucky. Maybe we'll see how much it goes up to. So let's take first level, next level. Okay, we are actually going to get more than 3 levels. We can get it all the way up to 4 levels. So we now just need about, well, what do we need there? I don't even know, 170,000, I guess, essence left, and then we can actually max this thing out. So we already actually have an extra 20% rank boost, which is actually kind of insane when you think about it. So yeah, we have an extra 20% rank boost. That's on top of all of the other boosts that we have. So we got a 30% rank boost from this guy, and we've also got an extra 60% from our armor. So there's so much boost that we are having right now for our rank that we really should be ranking up the fastest we ever have been. Of course, that's going to be most noticeable when we get things like jackhammer procs and all the other enchants that actually physically affect rank ups. So yeah, we will have to we'll have to spend some time mining and just see how effective all of those boosts have become. But we really should not be far away now from like getting pretty insane boosts. And actually, our rank ups do come pretty fast. I think the next thing to like start focusing on is going to be our enchant proc boosts, which is what this guy actually helps with right here, the Guardian Pet, because if we could get nuke to proc a lot more often, nuke is the one that affects our rank, I feel like, the most, because I'm pretty sure it's still, if we get a nuke proc, I'm fairly certain it still gives us 100% of the rank, which is kind of exactly what we're after. Now, let's check this quest. We are 4,000 blocks off of completing that battle pass quest, and let's see what the rewards are actually going to be if we do complete that. We managed to get a whole bunch of tokens right. Wow, that was actually a lot of tokens and some keys. So next level up will give us the blocks of essence, which will be nice, and a mythical key. And then one more after that will give us another start of the world crate, which would be pretty clutch. Let's check the XP that we're on, because I think the challenge gives us 150 XP. And I guess I also forget that you get XP now while you're mining. So every 1,000 blocks, you get 1 XP towards it. So if we get 150 XP, that should actually boost us 2 levels. So we might be able to get the weekly crate just by mining the next 4,000 blocks here. Oh, that's our new enchant right there going ham. I can't remember what it's called, but the one with the, I guess, excavator, is it called? I think it is. So yeah, that's nice to see that one going off in the mine. I'm not sure if those type of enchants actually like hinder your rank XP, because thinking about it, if we get a jackhammer proc or whatever and we're at the top of the mine here, and that's kind of like destroyed half the top of my mine, I guess the proc is less effective. So maybe we should be mining from the bottom up, because then I guess those kind of enchants wouldn't get affected by that. I don't know. That's a little bit complicated, and that's above my pay grade right now. But let me know if that is something that exists down in that comment section, because I would be interested to know. Let's add another 89 levels there of excavator. We will continue working on this one, because I think definitely as we're upgrading it, we are definitely getting more and more currency from it. And I guess we do have enough tokens to max out key merchant as well now, so we may as well go ahead and do that, because we don't unlock the next enchant for another few levels anyway. I don't know how expensive the gem merchant is actually going to be, but hopefully it's not like crazily expensive. Looks like our napalm strike just got upgraded to prestige 1, so let's find where that is actually at right here. So we can now actually add another 50 levels for 1 trillion tokens. Now, I have seen a lot of people selling napalm strike attachments. I wonder if that might be one of the ones that is like considered very, very valuable. So what was the symbol for napalm strike? I wonder if I even have one available right now. I probably don't. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I don't think I do. So we don't have one of those attachments right now, but I guess maybe it's one of the most valuable ones. Someone is buying one for 400 credits right there, 65% boost. I guess it could be super, super valuable. If it's giving enough currency, then I guess it could be valuable. So that is maybe something that we should look into, but that is a tier 6 one, which is crazy. I don't think it will be anywhere near getting tier 6, to be honest with you. So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, I guess it is. If you look in the chat right there, you can see that Napalm Strike has given us 54 million gems, and then it gave us like 50 something billion tokens as well. So I guess it is a very, very overpowered enchant, to be honest. So I guess if we were to boost the proc chance by however much, 70% that it's currently at, then I guess that would make a big difference. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to work on that. Maybe that's something we can look at getting soon. All right, there we go. We just completed the battle pass quest. So I think it did actually give us the 2 tier ups. Let's have a look. No, that's not where we want to be. If we have a look in here, it should be that we got 2 tier ups. So we get that one. And yes, we do get the start of the world crate. So that's perfect. We will open that up before ending off today. So that was a nice little milestone to hit and a free crate for us. We'll absolutely take it. Right, let's head to spawn and let's get this bad boy open. So we are obviously hoping for credits from this. That is the main thing that we could get. Please show us some OP credits. Let's select our rewards and see what we can get. Mythical keys. Okay, we're not getting any good items right now. We're not really getting... Oh, there we go. 2,800 credits coming in from a free crate right there. I was going to say, we're really not getting anything good from that. That was sick. I'm glad that we managed to actually get something good. All of the rewards up until that point were very, very bad, but that was a nice one to end on for sure. 2,800 credits, pretty much refunding me for what we spent earlier. So we'll take that. Guys, that is going to be it from me today. If you have enjoyed this episode of Prisons, please let me know by hitting that like button. That is the best way that you guys can let me know. I guess the best way would be by commenting as well. So let me know if you have been enjoying. Let me know how you're finding the new server, TalonMC, because at the end of the day, guys, you are the ones that watch these videos, and I want to make sure that we are making cool and exciting content and you're having fun playing the server. So let me know down in the comment section. Guys, that is going to be it from me today. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on TalonMC.